Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for joining. It is time for the Horrorfest, our thingy that we do.
The horror.
So, what that entails, here from 12:30 until 7:30 in the morning, there will be back-to-back horror games. These games are meant to be played as the first thing that comes to your head, easy dice rolls, and for you, chat, you have a big part in all of these games here coming up. There are things called disasters as well as player disasters, into which you decide just how much stuff we put these poor players through.
Monk keeps instilling horror into my soul because he keeps putting he's going to donate a player disaster to me all night long. It's terrible. A terrible person.
I'm
It's for charity. It's fine.
It really
It's
is.
for the
wonderful.
kids.
The kids.
Oh.
So, with that, oh, yes. We got to start this thing.
Yes. You can talk about some of the donations.
Oh, yes, that is also being
which are listed under the video if you would like to see.
Yes. I have them also in my Discord chat that I totally was ready and had it all pulled up, obviously.
Well, it's under the video if you want to read it.
I don't have that option under my phone.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
Oh, for $5. You can pick a player or the game master to receive an extra die or bonus on their next roll. For $10, disaster. You can speed up the game by accelerating when the events happen. This happens 10 times, the chat wins, and I don't know what that means, but it sounds really, really good for you.
More horrible, more faster.
$15, we get a hint or helpful item to help us out, which we really appreciate. For $20, player disaster. Pick a player to have something gruesome or awful happen to impede them. Don't listen to Monk, everyone, please. That would be great. That's awesome. For $50, player escapes. Player of your choice escapes to live another day. But what about the rest of them? The GM may choose to give a special bonus to a player early on. But that's not guaranteed. Trust me, I've played this game before. And for $100, you get to be the game master. You can add an effect for players to face. The GM holds right to tweak to fit the scenes to a parallel universe. A new goal, location, storyline, and NPCs are created. So donate to such an amazing cause and also get one of these epic reactions to the game.
And they will be epic reactions.
They will definitely.
If it's anything like the last time we played this game.
And feel free to donate whatever you want to my page because, you know, I'm flexible. I'm willing to do anything for a donation as long as it doesn't ban me off of Twitch.
All right, guys. And now, with that, let's begin
Dun, dun, dun.
the Horror Fest.
Horror.
Oh no, the horror.
Oh no, they said check donations. What have you done to me?
Yay.
No. If I see your name, Monk, I swear. Oh, Monk, what are you doing to me? No, it's a player disaster to me.
A player disaster already.
No. Monk. No.
We'll start it off light.
Let's start off light. I know my doom is coming.
It's imminent. Daquin's not here to save you now.
No! Crystal, throw me down the stairs. It worked before. Oh, no.
Off to a great start.
All right, guys. So, as the holidays approach, you and your friends are finally all out of work at the same time. You guys have your prospective jobs. You do your prospective adulting. And you guys find a time to do something together, which like never happens. And you guys decided like maybe we'll go out to dinner, or that's not fun enough. Maybe we'll go to like one of them like get air places where you like the trampoline parks. You're like, yeah, that's just far too much work. It's just I'll wear you out too fast. And there's not much, camaraderie and chatting between you guys. There's a few other options thrown about. So you guys all, one of you guys, pipe up like, well, I haven't tried that escape room, they're a while, down the road a bit. We should go try that. And it was like, yeah, escape rooms. Those things are the best. So as you guys are driving, when you guys are looking at your phone, I know when you guys have that as your Cincy D&D.
No.
Yes.
Got your
Smitty said he donated $20.
Yay!
No, it's not for me, is it? Oh my god.
For 2 disaster accelerations.
Oh no.
Dose disasters.
Smitty, you didn't stay. For
Those
2 disaster
disasters.
celebrations?
Goodness
No!
gracious.
They threw
I gotta start taking notes.
disaster oil on that disaster
Yeah,
fire.
I know.
Oh,
I'm like-
Smitty wants chat to win.
So I'm
Wait,
looking
chat
here.
can win?
Chat
Chat
can win, yeah.
Guys, this system is made specifically for chat to be part of the game. So, Smitty, we just need to know who that disaster is going for. And then yeah.
It's gonna be a quick game, y'all.
So
You think you can get me, chat? Nah.
Prove him wrong.
I'm currently paranoid about everything.
How far away are we
I
from
have
500?
now.
I don't care
Like
if it's just a
$50?
suit. I'm terrified.
It'll take like at least $50 for you to beat me, chat. I'm the best. What is this game called? I'm the best spooky
What is
hour.
this game called?
The spooky hour, spoopy time game guy there
Horrorfest.
ever was. You can't beat me. I'm number 1.
Spook Hour
Oh, you're
Live.
that guy in the horror film, huh?
okay, so
Get that money.
ugh.
I'm gonna die for the children.
For the kids.
You guys
Horrible
are
death.
in your you guys start
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
spooky.
gonna let you guys decide here. Would you guys like the Egyptian room, the Alfred Hitchcock, slightly Alice in Wonderlandy type room,
That's not how I want to die.
bank heist, or kidnapped?
So what was it? Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah, Alice in
It's like-
Salvador Dali
Wonderland.
room? Huh?
It's like kind of trippy. It's more like it's like brain teaser. Like your mind is like you see one picture, do you see another kind of picture?
I'll ask the
Throw.
NPC at the counter what they recommend.
It looks like chat
Okay.
so far wants Alfred Hitchcock so far.
Oh yeah, it's there we go. How much
Okay,
I
is
like
it?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
one you
I'm
guys
good
go
with that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys walk in and you kind of ask, which ones do you guys have or whatnot. And she's the girl at the desk. She looks like she's kind of like a college student, and she's told like this is overtime for her, so she's not really like enthused about being here so late, because when you guys came in, the only time that you could get was after hours for this place. So you can still hear in one of the rooms there's like a family in there, finishing up their room, and put them in the Egyptian room. You can hear like, I found the pharaoh. Oh my god, it's a mummy! Ew! Like, you hear, like that kind of stuff. In the other rooms.
Oh, no.
And the girl at the front desk, she's like, I personally think the Alfred Hitchcock room is kind of cool, but once you've done them like 6 times, it's up to you guys, really. What do you guys like to do? You guys like creepy mummies or like. I will tell you though, in the kidnapped room, you do start blindfolded and with your hands tied. Some of you guys will have your hands tied. Some of you guys will have like.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's like different things that you start with. Some are blindfolded and whatnot, and you can't take them off until like you hear me. Like there's gonna be a little. We have like baby monitors in the room and whatnot for when you have like clues. We can give you like 5 clues each. So.
Yeah, love. There's got to be a little bit more trust between you and me before I let you blindfold me. All right?
No kidding.
We've got to get to know each other first. I'm good with the Hitchcock room if you guys are.
I'm fine with that.
Good at that one.
I suppose.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get that set up. If you guys want to wait over here in the waiting room, she just kind of points over, and there's like 2 little couches and some like tables and stuff set up with some like magazines of different sorts on the table. But I'll go ahead and I'll get that ready for you. Go ahead and take a seat. And then she walks off. She goes to unlock the door and whatnot, and then she goes over to the a back room. About 5 minutes later, she comes back out and she unlocks the door for the family that's in there. And they come out, yeah, we did it. We had like 2 minutes left. This is great. Yeah. They're like super, super excited about it. And she's like, yeah, come on, guys. I gotta take a picture here because you guys got out on time. And they all like stand around with like the poster, like, we did it. And then like wrote in chalk, like 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. And you guys are watching this as they go and kind of getting pumped up, like, hey, they did it. They got some kids and whatnot. Like, they did it. We can do this, like.
Yeah, those kids didn't seem very smart. I could do this puzzle room. Children could do it. Easy.
And so the family, they go ahead and head out. And as they head out, you get kind of like a cold breeze coming through. You guys look out and it's starting to snow. It's starting to snow outside. It's really pretty. It's like Norman Rockwell feeling, like this is gonna be a great day.
Until someone dies in it. Just saying.
Nobody has to.
How would that happen?
I don't know. Disasters happen around each corner every day.
So, so you guys head in, and as you guys are going through, you step up and you guys are going through the door, and Drake, you're super excited. You kind of cut in front of CA, and she trips, and you just hear this little tiniest of little pop.
See, this is where it all begins.
Your ankle, it just
you handicapped
hurts.
me.
Wait, what?
You just handicapped me.
It's a player disaster. Nobody said the other players can't disaster the other players.
Oh God!
Do I see Drake do this?
No, like he got excited. Like it wasn't on purpose.
How do you know?
But it happened. You heard like the little pop, and you're like, "Ow!" You just kind of like fall to the ground, and you're like, "Ow!"
Oh,
I'm in pain.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Autumn, up with you.
No.
Pull her up.
I'll pull her.
I've been gimped. No.
And the girl at the front desk, she's like, okay. Hold on a second. Let me go get some ice. And so she leaves, but she leaves the door. The door to the Egyptian room is unlocked and open, and the door to the Alfred Hitchcock type like trippy room is open. And she's gone for a little bit. Is there anything you guys want to do while she's grabbing ice?
Cry.
Yeah, I'll take off the scarf I'm wearing and kind of just tie it around Autumn's like ankle to try to brace it a little bit.
Thank you.
Now I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
It
I will give her a
popped
hug.
out my socket. It's pretty bad. It's okay. I'm still in on the escape room.
I mean, we already paid. We might
We have
as
to
well.
power on. Yeah, they don't give refunds on that.
So So the girl comes back out and she's got like this, like, it looks like a Ziploc baggie in a Ziploc baggie with like ice in it. Like, this stuff doesn't normally happen, so she just kind of improvised, and she has like those like square paper towels. Like, she pulled like 3 of them out and wrapped it around with like a rubber band. She's like, I'll be here. I'm gonna lock you guys in, and she looks to you, Autumn, and she's just like, if you need to, just let me know. And she go ahead and let you into the first room, and it's all painted with black walls, but it has like, you can see there's up along the walls, and some of the bottoms are black lights. And it has like painted all over the walls, and there's like on one of the walls is like the spiral that's like the hypnotizing spiral.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's got some really cool stuff. And there's just like a black square in one of those on one of the walls, like just up off the black, like a black square. The door's open, so some light is coming in, and you can see that's like a cupboard. And she's just like, there's cameras here, and in the other room, just up in the corners. If you guys need a hint, just kind of everybody flail around a little bit and hint. I will need a full like everybody consensus, because you only have 5 hints. So, and you'll have 1 hour to get through the room. We want to make sure that you guys get your money's worth out of that. So, see if you can escape the room. And she just kind of like, any questions?
Is there like insurance for like my knee? Was it written on the waiver somewhere that I don't know about?
No, I mean, if you did it in one of the rooms during the time.
All right.
But this was, I mean, it wasn't exactly our fault.
That's true. All right.
It happened. So, I'll get your money and my money's worth.
Little dog too.
Yes. So, have any questions for the room?
No, I'm all right.
Cool. Have fun and good luck. And she looks at you guys, like she looks straight at Autumn, and it's just like, don't die. Like the face of please don't be the one that's like
Joke's on her. This is a horror game.
Like prone to injury, kind of like, there's one in every group.
I can't believe I'm the girl who dies first. No,
you're just open and kill, girl.
The one who falls over like that pebble on her way running away. Like, that's me.
Who's the last one into the room?
Oh, I would assume it's me because I'm hobbling
Willow?
along.
Okay. Okay. So, you as you're coming, you were kind of like standing in the doorway, and
a disaster for Crystal came in.
Ah! Why me?
Ooh.
Who did that?
Yay! So we made it over 500. So we're at 521. That was our goal.
Everybody.
Yay! Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
You guys are the best.
Thank you.
We haven't even begun to
And
suffer
thank
yet.
you for all the
Yes.
subscriptions. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
I know. I just looked down. And it's like subscribe. Yes. So as you look out, the snow is starting to pile, and it seems to be like piling faster than you've seen it in a few years. Like, this is going to be a nice snow. But you just have that little twinge in the back of your neck that it's like, oh, that's pretty fast.
Here it is.
Okay, whatever. It's snow. It's great. We're gonna enjoy this time. You're just like, you enter the room, and the door closes, and you hear the door lock. And about 2 or 3 minutes later, you look up at the screen, which has very dim. It's set for dim light. Okay. So, but you see it on there, and it has 1 hour put on the timer, and underneath it says good luck with a little winky face under it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not foreboding at all.
No. Mm.
All right.
I'm only
so,
one leg down. It's okay.
And Crystal
Yes.
or Willow, sorry, Willow. You
Oh no.
you're like kind of thrown off a little bit now that the room is dark. Your eyes haven't quite adjusted yet. And you're like, you go to turn around and you run straight into a wall.
Oh no.
And you're like, your eyes kind of like, whoa, what? And you could
happening?
like your face, you start feeling like warm, like going down your lip a little bit, and it has like an iron taste in your lip, and you're pretty sure
good.
that you have a bloody nose right now.
Great.
Pretty
Are we
sure.
the most accident-prone group in history?
And you just see over like on the screen, dear God, please stop.
First blood. Willow.
Those are regular disasters, or no? One was a player disaster, then one was a regular disaster, just on a player.
Oh, we do have a
There's a
a
lineup of
disaster.
disasters.
There is. Oh my gosh! I need
This
to
is
write
just
these
going to be
down.
us having a miserable time, just
That's like,
killing,
yeah.
I'm having a great
falling
time.
over things.
I mean, you want to take out both my knees for charity? Go ahead. It's all right. It's
I
worth
meant
it.
us as in our players. This is great.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused.
I will let for chat know the snow is the beginning of a disaster.
Oh.
Great.
I
Just
didn't
in
hear
case
that
you're
because I'm not
wondering.
metagaming.
We'll never be able to escape the room again.
Just so chat knows that was put into play.
That's why I felt that tingle in my spine. Should've. Yeah, what car did we come here in? Does it have 4-wheel drive, or we just screwed here?
I don't
We're
know.
screwed.
What car did you come in? Did you carpool? Did you come in multiple different vehiculars?
I walked here.
Yeah.
Drake
Through the
just
blizzard.
drove his imported British car with the steering wheel on the other side, and it's not built for snow.
It's like beep beep.
It's like what?
It's like the horn is really cheesy. Meep meep.
Is there a tiny mouse in the steering wheel that just goes meep meep?
I'm thinking like Pee-wee's Playhouse, kind of like. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah.
I could just change my character to Pee-wee if you want.
Oh my
Oh God, no.
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 It's good.
Please no.
Here's the thing. If you want to give a donation amount to change your character to Pee-wee, I will do. I'm down for this.
I mean, I don't want to.
So like $30,
I'm just gonna put that out there.
So like $30, $40. The face of now it's a horror game.
Only if I get to be the villain.
Ooh.
I had Pee-wee. That sounds terrifying.
It is pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
All right, and we have a player disaster, but no one mentioned for who gets the disaster. So I'm gonna let the story play a little bit so that we have it makes more sense in the story.
I was gonna say there hasn't been much story. It's just been ow, ow.
I thought
Fallen,
that
and there's a wall.
There's a wall there, like. I mean, this room
No,
is definitely
don't
one of those
nominate
rooms
me.
where it looks like
No, stop that.
I nominate.
Wait, what?
They're nominating me again. No.
The room, depending on which wall you look at, gets bigger or smaller. So it's
Okay.
definitely trippy.
I hate this room.
We totally shouldn't have had those mints when we
So,
came in.
now that we're done hurting ourselves, should we look around?
I don't know if I'm done yet.
just take some of the paper towel that was given to Autumn and just like hand it to Willow so they can.
You wanna share my ice pack?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Because that looked like a doozy.
No, I'll be fine.
Is everybody all right here? Is everybody going to be okay?
Remains to be seen.
Okay.
They said they nominate Simulacrae. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Just
Okay.
Sim. Sim's
Sim.
fine.
I nominated Sim just so that it works around the screen.
Or you can just call me Ryan. That's my real name.
Ryan, it is.
I will let the dice decide.
No.
So, Sim, you're gonna be 1. Willow, you'll be 2. Autumn, you will be 3. And Spoopy Matt, you will be 4. And that's a 6. None of us on. Oh, that's a Spoopy Matt disaster coming up.
No.
I was the
This
disaster
would be
I
that
bet
disaster.
this whole time.
What could that possibly mean?
History your way out of this.
All right, so continue, and I will decide when
So
things happen.
I don't know my disaster's coming up, so I kind of step back from everybody else thinking they're the ones that are going to have a disaster again.
I'm going to start looking around, trying to see if there's anything that will start us on the track to escape.
Okay.
Okay.
Like looking under things and
All right, go ahead and roll
opening
me.
chests.
Roll me one of your d6s.
3.
Okay. You find some things. You're not sure in what order they need to go in, but you find a box, and on it is like, you can tell that there is a key, like a key lock. Just by feeling it, you can tell that like a key is inserted into it. On the front of it is kind of like a Cheshire cat kind of like face, but just like the eyes and the mouth. And around the outside is the tail. And it's all black lit. So
Oh,
this
well.
is like this, but this is like the gray and like neon blue cat. So it's like the more creepy version.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely.
Like with
From
all the
Alice
sharp
Madness.
edged teeth. Yeah. All the
Okay.
sharp edged teeth.
Oh, I love that game.
I do too. It's so good.
I'm not going to lie. I have a YouTube video saved of just his quotes from the first game
Nice.
because it's
That's
such
cool.
a great game.
It is.
Yes.
Anyway, back to character.
Also,
Oh.
if any of
A character, it's fine.
if any of you guys would like to, like in character, like as you're going, kind of describe what you look like, because I realized that I didn't do character introductions.
Okay.
That's right.
So
Well, Drake is this essentially. It's just instead of this color hair, his hair is like long silver dyed. He's always wearing headphones. He's always got a skull beanie on, and he is a sound engineer musician from England. Cheers.
Very cool. I can go.
Willow,
Okay. There you
Willow
go.
like this. This is just me. She's also got a set of tarot cards and her notebook and pen.
My character's name is Autumn. They have brown hair, brown eyes. They have long nails. They wear lots of sweaters and yoga pants. They have glasses. They're very inquisitive. They're very down to earth. With me, I have a book on psychological fears and how it affects us. My cell phone and notes from my forensics class. And that's my... we have occupations too. So I am a morgue assistant. And my school of study is forensic anthropology. That's me.
Nice.
I'm Matt. I'm being spooky Matt. That's like me. It's spookier. and more willing to go to a escape room. Apparently, I'm there because people kept asking me if I'd been to an escape room, and I was finally like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go to escape room. So I got something to tell people that ask me about it.
There you go.
Okay.
What was your occupation or your special?
Oh,
your
just
specialty?
regular, like a horrible office job, just like real me. A spooky, horrible office, yeah, haunted office. Or we get a haunted office.
Okay, cool.
There's a ghost over by the water cooler.
it's like your-
by the copier.
It's like your boss that just has like a napkin on like a string on a pencil, and he's
Just
just
the
like
most gullible paper pusher ever.
gets
Somebody
you
died over
every
by the
time.
copier. What?
He gets you every time. I'm down for this.
So Drake's gonna show the rest of them the box. Oh, this is unnerving. Can anyone find a key for this?
I will look around.
Okay, go ahead and roll me yo d6.
I feel like I would look too.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Everybody
got
who
a
wants
4.
to look for something, roll a d6. Okay,
F4.
2.
you got a 2. Okay, you're CA. You go to stand up to look, and you're like, one more minute. One more minute. To sit down. Like, I want to sit down for one more minute.
I think I see it.
When you sit down, though, you realize that you are sitting on a larger chest. So you did find something that you did not see before, but it feels like a pretty sturdy chest.
I'm feeling this is like my booty.
Like you sit down, like you walked in and like you're being like held up, and then you're like, you go to walk, you're like, oh nope, I'm gonna sit down, and you like turn to sit down, and you end up sitting on a crate, like on a
Gotcha.
like wooden box. And then Willow, you find it's kind of like a maraca, like those maracas that have like the 2 little balls, and it's like those kind of things.
Like a rainmaker?
Yeah, kind of. It's like
Okay.
it's like a drum, and it has 2 little things, and it and you spin it like this, and it beats.
Okay.
You find one of those in there, and yeah,
Fun.
yeah.
I will play with it because why the fuck not?
As you're doing it, you're hearing an echo. Up in the corner, there's an echo.
Echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Like it seems like as you're walking around, you're noticing it more in some places than others.
There's an echo. Hey guys, there's an echo.
Do I hear too?
Roll your d6.
2.
Ah, God, what the hell was that?
2.
Sorry. That was supposed to just be a link to an image of what that thing was, and that was an amazingly long link that I did not mean to put in there.
That's not even a link. What the fuck?
The internet.
Thank you for hosting.
Yay! Thank you so much for the host! Yay! Now more people can watch disasters happen.
Watch me lose another ankle. The knee. I think I lost the knee.
You have like 3 ankles to
I
lose,
have
so you're
3
good.
ankles. When did I gain one?
I don't know, maybe that's
That's
another
another
way.
disaster. You have 3 ankles.
I have 3 legs, and so I started off.
So, CA, you hear it,
Oh yeah.
but the throbbing in your leg is like, we're not right now. Like, yes, I can confirm that you're not crazy. I can confirm this.
Monk, I hope you're enjoying yourself right now.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be playing with that black light and see if I can find any junk that glows.
Okay. Go ahead and I'm gonna roll. Okay. Yeah. This black light that you find, it doesn't detach from the wall. So as you're
I bring the
just
junk to the black light. Yeah.
the
What
what?
stuff's around? What stuff's around?
You kind of have to feel around for it more, just because the room is very dark. So like shuffling your feet and whatnot to feel for stuff.
I'll ask everybody else. You guys think you got something that might glow?
I have this terrifying box. Let's see.
Yes.
Just shove it at the light.
Yeah.
The smile and whatnot glows even brighter.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah, it's not good.
Does it look like the tail of this Cheshire cat might like dislodge or something?
I mean, this whole room has you on edge, so roll me a d6.
Oh no.
1.
You're good. You're good. No, it doesn't. It looks like it's painted onto you. It's,
Okay.
It's definitely trippy, but you're like, that's a paint job.
It's like, can I check for traps?
I just realized that I had the like text to speak on my phone, and it has like way too much conversation that I almost texted somebody.
Oh God.
You always said.
That's the true horror.
There's so many possibilities of horror things. Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting on a chest.
You are sitting on a chest.
I'm letting everyone know.
Well, okay.
I got some booty under my booty.
Is
I'm
there,
sitting on a chest.
that's
Should we open it?
I feel it. I mean, I would try to walk somewhere, but I'm having a lot of trouble. But yeah, I would recommend we open it.
I
If we
will help
can.
you up and away from the chest.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
wait. Can I use my cell phone powers to use my flashlight?
Yeah.
Cell phone powers
Definitely.
activate. Flashlight.
So you
I'm
turn your
sorry,
cell
the
phone
power
flashlight.
of light.
That's a torch. That's a torch. Right? That's what they say. Torch.
Yeah.
Flashlight. Yeah.
I'm going to make this
Also,
because we have
I
yet
know
to
him-
we have yet to do the player disaster. Everyone is blinded for right now.
My bad.
Like there was a full disaster
Right.
that happened. You turn it on, and there's like, even if you were to turn the light off now, everybody has like those lights, and so nobody
I
can really
feel like
see right
as
now.
like Willow was helping me up, I'm now on the floor. Like as all the light is happening, I'm like, ah!
I'm helping.
This is the worst escape room I've ever been in.
And you just Spoopy Matt, you look up at the light, and between the spots of white and your eyes, you see just dot 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 dot.
No.
Like you cannot tell if the person behind the screen is amused or not.
No.
Like you just can't tell. Because remember, she's watching all of this.
Maxine, is it Friday the 13th in this game? Is that why we're all getting hurt? Is it
Yes.
also a full moon?
Yes. Hi. Welcome to us.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a good thing that nothing's changed since high school.
What do
Well,
the
I'm
cards
blind.
say about our future? Are we going to die in this room? Like I feel like my life is flashing
I-
before my eyes.
Am I unblinded enough that I can do a quick reading?
Not right now.
Just like spread out the
It's go-
cards.
it's-
Just feel it.
Because
I'm
this is
blocked.
considered a disaster, it's going to take you a while. Your vision is blurred, so pretty much you can do things, but they will be at severe disadvantages until
Right.
it wears off.
I feel like the rest of the team resents me for blinding them right now.
You think?
Hey,
Willow is blind and has a bloody nose. Autumn is blind and has a wrecked ankle. I'm blind and British.
I didn't do that to you.
Don't get gimmick isn't a twist.
I'm blind and visual.
First of all, rude. Second of all, continue.
Yeah, so I'm blind, so I can't use my phone anymore because now it's just a glassy rectangle because I can't see it.
Why don't you blind yourself?
There's a mirror in there now.
Oh.
Well, that's surprising. I'm not looking at it. I couldn't get there if I tried.
So we're gonna try to open up this chest.
Okay. This is an escape room, so nothing can ever just be open. You guys go to get it, and there's it's like a lock, but it's a picture lock. The light does help you. I mean, everything kind of looks more cheesy now. You know how when you have something really cool black lighty and then you put a light on it, it's kind of cheesy now. It's like, no, it needs to be so it looks kind of cheesy, but you can still see the pictures on there. And one of them is the eye for the Cheshire Cat. So
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just gonna shove the box into the lock.
It does not work.
You never know with these escape rooms. You never know. What are the other pictures on the lock?
There is a knife and a
Oh, good, a
what
knife.
was the other thing?
Because
What's the other
that's
thing?
what I want to add. to
What?
A knife. That's what I want to add to my blindness and
Obviously.
lack of
But
limbs.
it's like a Bowie knife, so you know. See, it's bigger. It's yeah, cool stuff. And there's also a marker. It's a marker, like a drawing marker.
So I have a box that's locked, and we have another chest that's locked, and we are all of us in various states of uncomfortable and pain.
Right.
Can I see yet? Or am I still blind?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Spoopy Matt, because you were behind the camera, it's starting to fade for you, but it's not. It's still you still got the lights are.
Yeah, I kind of look over at that mirror and I go, "Oh, what? Oh, oh, it's me. I just can't see very well." All right, but there's a mirror over here in this corner and a knife. But that's yeah.
Should we ask for a hint?
Ooh.
I don't think we should be allowed to have knives. Is that? Can we get a replacement?
I mean, I'm not holding a knife.
That knife just seems like
No.
Kill myself.
These were the pictures on the lock.
Oh, it's just a picture
Okay.
of a knife.
Yeah.
That seems kind of
ew,
dangerous with us.
Further examining the pieces, do we see anything that's odd about the knife? Is there any symbols on it?
No, it's a picture on a little teeny lock.
Okay.
So there's not much detail to it. It's just, yeah. It's like if somebody were to paint a mini, the mini's faces are never quite right, but it's it's a thing. It's a knife.
That's the thing.
It's a knife.
So what else can we find in this room besides this box and this other larger box?
Roll me a D. Keep
2.
in mind you're blind. You know what? That works. You're just kind of hitting walls and you're tripping over things, but you don't know what you're tripping over.
Good. But I'm not really finding anything.
No, you do find that cupboard though.
Okay.
You do find the cupboard and you're just kind of it's a big black void, but I'm pretty sure it's a cupboard or a lock of Some sort of.
Is it also locked?
Yes, it's an escape room. Yes, it's locked. Sorry, it's past midnight. Like, my sarcasm level is high right now, guys.
No, I want to go to a sarcastic escape room now. Just talk smack, like, nice try. Really? Really?
Like-
Thought taking the guard? Yeah.
Pacifists, like pacifist, passive aggressive. Like, I mean, you could have gone through there faster.
Being like trapped in a room by a really snarky valley girl.
Pretty much, yeah. Is what's happened.
So we have 3 locked things and no keys with which to open.
Yes.
And a drummy thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where in the room is it making the most like reverberations?
Up in the corner. That one, that corner.
That away.
Okay. Can we investigate to figure out what is up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me a die.
I got 6.
You got a 6. Great. You're kind of like you still have everybody's eyes are starting to adjust back.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit like ow, but you're going up there, and you're doing the closer you get, the louder it seems to be getting for you. Everybody else still just kind of hears the echoes, but it's kind of getting louder and louder. And you look up and there's like paint, the way like you have to stand in a specific spot, but when you look up there's an X with a like little like knob in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to pull that knob, and you gotta like put your hand, like you gotta put your hand up in it, and it's like it's got like some weird like goo in it. Like it's like not the kind that like sticks to your, like, you know those like the slime that has like the little balls in it, like the foam balls.
Mm-hmm.
That's more foam than it is the slime.
Right.
It's kind of like that. And you kind of like sink in there a little bit, like, oh, but you also feel a key in there.
Okay.
So do you want to pull that out?
Yes.
No, you want to leave it in there, obviously.
We're stuck here forever.
You're like, guys, I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing.
No.
So you go ahead and pull out the key.
Yes.
And it's kind of painted a neon like that light, like a lightning blue.
Okay. I'm going to go over and unlock the Cheshire box.
Okay.
Ooh.
You go ahead and
Ryan.
open the box, and where the little lock mechanism is like right at the mouth. And when you open it, like the mouth opens up.
That's cool.
I love it.
Yeah. And a tongue that goes and it like actually like spits out at you. Like it's like kind of like thicker paper, kind of like, so it's like a more like plasticky, and it's just kind of like spits out. It's like doing. Oh.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. What is in the box?
You guys have me doing a horror game, okay?
I'm all about it.
These
You know how
tongue
I
things-
feel. I'm excited.
Yeah. And it opens and it sticks its tongue out at you. And on the end of the tongue, is it like a few digits to a number, to like a key, like a combination lock.
Okay. I will let everyone know what is the combination, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you for the hosting.
Ah.
Hosting for the hosting.
Hosting.
Wow. Yay.
Oh.
So we have that. Matt, do you see anything over where you are?
I can see again. I'll look with my eyes and my hands, and I'll just start moving around for stuff.
Double the senses.
Yes.
My eyes
My
and
hand vision.
It's just like.
See better.
Mm-hmm.
Better now.
No.
So, what are you looking for?
Anything.
Anything? Go ahead and roll me a die.
Nice
Come
little song.
on.
Yeah.
Roll a die to die.
That's a 1.
Yeah. No.
I shrug, but nobody can see me shrug because it's dark.
I mean, you found the box. You're like looking around for stuff, and everybody's finding something. You're like, I want to find something. So you just walk over to like the chest that CA was at, or that Autumn was at, and you're like, I'm just gonna fiddle with the pictures. fiddle, you know.
Can I try to find one of the things that I was tripping over while I was blind?
Yes, you may.
4.
4. There's like a rope, like a kind of rope on the ground. It was just kind of coiled up there. Do you want to see what happens with that rope, or like?
Yeah. Does it look like it can be moved, or does it look like one of those things that's just like part of the dressing that's nailed to the floor?
It's part of the dressing, but at the same time, it has one piece that kind of goes off just out of sight into like a little dark spot.
Oh, that I can kind of like follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put our hand in a dark hole. See how that goes.
Last time there's
What
could
two.
possibly go
It's
wrong?
not in a dark hole. It's just a dark spot. But I like the dark hole idea. We're adding this.
No.
So.
Oh, good. I just
so
manifested a dark hole.
Great. That's a good time.
This will happen in this game. Speak and it may happen. So you're going and you get to the kind of like dark corner and you can't see anything because there's like no light in this spot, and you're going and you're kind of like following it like up the wall and like over the chest dresser and behind the chest that Autumn's at, and then like over the door frame, and like you're just kind of like following it around. So we'll get back to you with that. Like you're just following this rope.
I'll be back eventually.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Can I do a quick reading?
Yes, you may. Because this has to do with your speciality, roll me 2 dice.
All right. Five and a 6.
All right, 5 and a 6. I don't know whether you do 3 card or 5 cards, but go ahead and pull out the first 3 cards on the top of your actual deck.
All right. So I got the 3 of Swords,
Okay.
the Knave of Wands,
Okay.
and the Empress.
All right.
Ooh.
You are kind of you're pulling them out, and you're kind of getting a reading, and you kind of put your hands over them, and you're kind of like, you don't normally do this, but you're feeling like they're out of order, and you like
Okay.
so you kind of like swap them around a little bit, and you have the Empress first, and you're feeling like it's kind of more getting a vain personality, like you need to check yourself to make sure that everything's okay, like physically kind of very making sure that your presence is visible. Then what was the knave one you said? The
Knave of Wands.
Knave of Wands. You just it's like a guidance kind of thing, like you're kind of like whatever you're finding, like you're kind of on an adventure, and he's like your Samwise Gamgee, and like you need to follow that. And then the last one is the 3 swords in the heart.
Yep.
All right. That is to find your heart's desire. So to find what you're looking for. So
Okay.
take that as you will.
Okay. I will continue searching around then.
Right. And because you did roll so high, keep in mind that, like I said, you did reorder those. So you want to make sure that you are looking presentable.
Okay. I will check my nose and make sure that the blood is wiped off and everything.
Okay. How are you doing that?
Using the mirror. There's a mirror.
Okay. There is a mirror.
Yeah.
And so you go ahead and look in the mirror.
Oh, no.
I feel like that was a
Nah,
leading
looking forward to it.
question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're like, well, you can't have everything in escape rooms have something to do, right?
I know.
Yeah. So you look in the mirror, and yeah, there is some dried blood going down. You start to wipe it up, and you get closer and closer to the mirror. And when you're almost standing directly in front of it, you realize that right over your shoulder, painted on the wall behind you in the weird spirally shapes and stuff, the closer you get to the mirror, the more it looks like a picture. And it looks like
Cool.
a guy actually holding, it looks like your tarot card, the way that it's on there. But it also looks like where the staff is pointed down to the floor.
I will follow where that points.
Okay. Getting back to String Man. Going through all the ropes. It literally takes you up and down all of the walls, all of the things around the spiraling picture on the wall, all the way back to the
I was gonna say, if this leads me back to the original coil of rope, I'm done.
Yep, it does. And you get there, and it goes right down into it, where you realize there's a hole.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Well then,
Brava.
I'm going to reach down into the hole and see what I can find. Or try to pull the rope up, whichever seems
So, yep, you
more
go ahead and
plausible.
you start pulling the rope up, and you start hearing bells, like Christmas bell kind of things, like ting, ting, ting. And you start, and as you pull it up, it does have bells on it, but it looks like that was just to kind of make it sound more metal type. But as you pull it up, it is the knife from the picture.
It's an actual knife.
Good.
No, it's a plastic
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
It's not. Yeah,
makes me feel a little better.
it's not a real knife. It's a plastic knife.
Matt, catch.
No.
It's tied to a rope, so you throw it. Go ahead, and whoever you threw it to,
Matt.
make a 1d.
That is a 4.
That's a 4. You catch it, but you fumble around a little bit. But you do catch it, but you do fumble around a little bit, and you almost smack Autumn in the face while you're like,
Oh, no. Watch it with that
Make sure
thing.
you guys are close to each other. So
My character is an unsafe juice bag.
I finally got above the floor. Just put me back down.
your ankle is substantially more numb at this point because of all the ice you put on it. So
Gonna end up with frostbite.
just run outside
that's
and
not
just
good.
jam
Not
your foot in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
All right, so we found the knife.
Okay.
What about the knife has to do with the lock? I wonder.
You want to go over there?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. So you go
I could
over
have
there
just
and
walked
start.
the knife over, I guess, but no, I had to throw it.
Yeah. So
Apparently.
you go ahead and you and Matt are fiddling with that, and it looks like it does go into a spot like a twist part, but it's not quite twisting yet.
Okay.
And then Willow, you kind of look down and you look down to where it is, And there is on the floor. It is another box, but you have to open it. There's nothing stopping it. It just looks like this was to keep what was inside glowing from glowing, because when you open it, it is a blacklight marker.
Ooh, I will pick that
Okay,
up.
that's cool.
So you go ahead and you pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will take it over to the box with the pictures.
All right. So you go ahead and take it over there to the box with the pictures. And the way that it looks, the eye looks like the eye and the marker both look like push buttons. So there's like push buttons and then the twist key with the knife.
Okay.
So does that open the chest now that we have those?
Who would like to try and open it?
I want to try.
All right, roll me a d6. See if you break your arm trying to do
What's interesting about this game is that you don't know if you went higher, though. Only the DM knows, so you can't even determine how bad it's going to be. It's a 5.
It's a 5. All right. You're like, well, the way that this room has been, because you've just kind of been sitting there watching everybody else, and this room looks like a specifically pointed room, that everything happens in order for a reason. Like you can't find something without the other thing.
Okay.
So you're like, in order for that to happen, that means it would have to be in the order. Like maybe we should hit the buttons in the order that we found them. So you hit the eye, the Cheshire Cat eye button, and then you hit the knife. You turn the knife, and then you hit the marker, the button with the marker on it, and you hear the latch go, and it pop open a little bit.
Ooh, what's inside?
What's inside? There is a key. Like it's a big box, but when you open it, it's like brightly lit because it's like all the fluorescent lights are hitting it, and it's like all painted. There is inside a handheld black light and a key.
Nice.
I grabbed the key.
All right.
I will grab the black light.
Okay.
I will be disappointed that there's nothing to grab.
I grabbed the key. I grabbed the black light. I will be disappointed. I grabbed disappointment by the horns.
Is there anything else like in the box that seems weird, like any tears in it, or seems like something's hidden?
No, I mean you can tell that other people have tried. Like there's some like scratch marks or something, like from somebody who has like fake nails or something.
Probably died in there, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
tried to escape from the box.
Some sort of skeleton.
Yeah.
Or like somebody was
escape rooms
cranking
do.
them and threw them in and then locked it again.
Oh,
And then,
jeez.
you don't know. You don't know these things that happen in escape rooms.
That's
What
horrible.
stays in an escape room stays in an escape room, right?
I wonder if that key that we just got is for the cupboard that I found that it was locked.
Possibly.
Let's try it.
Roll me a d6. Excuse me.
6.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Yay!
What does it
So-
do?
You open it, and it is a black void.
I
like,
will use the
I'm
black
in
light.
Pandora's box. Like, is it what?
You're gonna use the black light?
Yeah.
All right, you use the black light because of the way the black lights are all on the roof, or all in the room. You can't see this otherwise. But since you put the black light up, you see there's a doorknob, on the inside of it. Like there's like coats and stuff hanging down, and as you're like looking through, you're like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna put on one
That's
of the
the
jackets.
They are you know those like hooks or the like hangers that like you can't take off the hook. It's like that, and then they're all connected, like they're all attached to the hooks. I mean, you can put it on like in and just like sit there like this, like as it's hung up. but that's...
Sounds like an extraordinarily bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's maybe not.
Yeah.
So, are we going to try to go through this door?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Why not?
You
Do
go
you,
first.
do you want me to roll to open the door?
There's no more player disasters. You're good.
Right,
You
except
just-
for the snow. I
Open the
distinctly
door.
remember it.
I will open the door.
You open the door and you are led into another room. That is...
There's another room.
This one is more brightly lit, but on the walls it has like those like black splotch things where it's like the doctor's like, "What do you see from this picture?"
Rorschach.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So there's that kind of stuff. So you went out of the blacklight room into more of a lit room, but it has, and you're like, "Oh, we're still in trippy. It's still just a different kind."
It's lit, fam.
Yep. It takes a little bit for your eyes to adjust to the please disaster us. Yes.
I know
Disasters would be great right about now.
I know when I'm blind that I shouldn't walk. So I'm just gonna wait.
Are you staying in the blacklight room?
If I will you make it when you say it like that? I don't know if I want to now. But I just feel like blind is not good.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stay with the team because it's best.
I'm gonna use my cell phone power to look at my cell phone, and Spooky Matt, he lived dangerously, so like he doesn't have any notifications on. He don't care. But would there be like any like I don't know those like burr, 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 the weather's gonna kill you notifications when I look at my phone?
You
I don't
do
know.
actually.
I'm out in-
You do see weather notifications.
Oh, okay.
There's actually like 3 of them on your phone right now. There's one for weather advisory that the snow is picking up, and that there is a like I'm gonna be dumb and say I don't know how snowstorms work, but like I'm like picturing like the eye of a storm kind of thing going through. I don't know what the name of that for a snowstorm would be.
It's
But,
called a
like-
blizzard, my dear.
Yeah, those things are getting closer. I should know these things, but I'm just
Oh my
really
God.
tired right
I
now.
don't know where everybody's from.
Max.
Are you not from a snowy place?
Brain is no, I am, which is the worst part.
Yeah, you live in Pennsylvania. What the
I should
fuck?
know these things. My brain
Pennsylvania
is
is a
just
snowy place. Oh wow, yeah. So yeah, a blizzard. Okay, no
So
freezing
there's-
rain.
there is a blizzard coming, and then the second one that you get is like ice storm is starting to hit. So
good.
so
Good, ice.
the roads are closing.
That's fun.
So you've got snow and roads closing, and then the third one is actually a text from someone that you love. I don't know whether it's like a mom or a sister or
Aw.
something, and they're just like, "Honey, I hope you're safe. You know,
Aw.
stay
Oh,
inside.
my mommy's worried about me.
Like, stay inside. I hope you're okay." Yeah.
I like see all this. And I'm like, oh, and then I text my mom back, of course, and then and lie and say I'm okay and not out anywhere. And then,
I'm dangerous.
I'm okay. I'm just.
she
In
knows
an
Spooky
escape room
Matt's
in a
lying
blizzard.
too. She's like, I worry about that one. And then I guess it's so spooky. And then I guess I kind of like I show like Willow, I'm like, you might want to ask Drake and his underwhelming car import, whatever it is, for a ride, because like you might die if you walk home. It's really bad.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm 5 feet away. Second of all, your mother's been dead for 5 years. Where's that text coming from?
Oh no!
Dun,
Jeez.
What?
Have you been stalking him to know this? No.
Oh,
Is
jeez.
this a player disaster?
Plot
This is horrible.
twist.
You didn't tell me player disaster. Your mom's dead. That's X card off the table. No killing my mom. Unless I get to be Batman and or Superman or something like that, or Kubo. Yeah, don't kill my mom.
Oh, kaboom, boom. That's so sad. Oh, God. I know what that
Matthew,
means.
I was joking.
Oh. All right, good.
Come on. Let's go inside the Rorschach room. Come on.
Oh, now all I see is dead moms in this Rorschach room.
Well, that speaks to a deeper problem, my friend. Can we try to start searching this room for things?
Clue time.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody who wants to look for things, roll me a check.
4.
5.
Sticking with these dice.
I got 2.
Okay. 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay. So, old Spoopy Matt, you're getting a little freaked out by these pictures on the wall. It's not much. Yeah, those are little more than you were expecting. You're getting more psychological evaluation than you planned on getting in this game.
Why did they paint my dad yelling at me all over the wall?
I thought this was the Hitchcock room, not the deep-seated personal tragedy room.
Go to the escape
the
room,
same
they
thing?
said. It'll be fun, they said.
And then Autumn and Drake, you guys both find in like perspective other like boxes or puzzles or whatnot, like actual like puzzles and such. So
Oh, we find actual puzzles.
yeah.
Like jigsaw puzzles?
Excuse me. There is one. There's like a table, and it has like like those puzzles that like you have to like go through the maze. Actually, it is a maze. What am I? My brain is so dead. It's a maze. I'm thinking like a 3D maze because I actually just did an escape room, which is hilarious, and I totally had all of these panicky moments in the escape room. But it looks like people have trailed something along it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking that it may be a puzzle to find something else to use for this.
Okay.
And then Drake, you find a like bookshelf. A bookshelf of like nondescript books.
Do they look like they can come off the...
I don't know. Do you want to try?
Absolutely, I want to start pulling books off of the random scary
Roll me
bookshelf.
a d6.
5.
5. About 3 books come off. They don't really open or anything. One of them, just the top opens, and there's a key inside. It's like a hidey hole book.
Hidey hole.
There's a key in the hidey hole book.
Hidey hole.
Yeah.
I take
All
the
right.
key out.
Now we need to figure out what this is for.
Yep.
So
I feel like we're doing really well.
Yeah, how much time has passed so far?
You guys have about 15 minutes left.
No!
Oh, dear.
Plug it in.
Nobody asked me what was on the screen.
Are we beating the chat, or is the chat beating us? How do I tell?
Right now, you guys are doing pretty okay. You guys are doing pretty okay with the disasters.
Yeah,
I want everybody to roll me a d6.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I know. What did you do to us?
1.
4.
Same.
1,
4.
4.
2 4s and 2 1s.
Oh no. Oh
I'm
no.
trying to think.
That's never good.
You're who rolled the ones? Okay. That was the most ominous.
It was.
You guys both are getting this like prickly.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Prickly.
Like prickly.
I feel like a tube of potato chips right now.
Darn it! I did that sendy thing again. My voice is. The chat is just gonna get this randomly long message of something I've already said. You guys get this feeling that like you guys haven't asked for any hints, but at the beginning she was like putting like dots and dear God no, like what's like there's been nothing happening, and you're like kind of disconcerting. Maybe I want to check on that. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, so we haven't like had any interaction with
there's been no
the girl
interaction.
running it.
No.
For how long?
Almost the entirety of this. Like it was only the first 30 minutes you guys were getting interaction, but now like it's just kind of like it's not necessarily anything creepy. It's just
So you say.
Not sure.
Yeah. I will flail and like, hey, are you okay out there?
No response.
Oh, good. We're alone.
We want hints. I paid good money, and hints are part of the package.
I don't want to be an alarmist, but what if she left us locked in here and went home because of the snow?
Who would do that?
Great.
Irresponsible workers.
Not saying she did this.
No, but she probably fucking did.
Hey chat, hint. Now would be a great time to donate for disasters.
No.
Disaster.
I need
They're
my other
only
leg.
$10 for so much fun.
Help.
And I may sound sarcastic when I say those, but I'm not.
So, we may be here for a while.
Well,
I just try and kick down that door. And just keep kicking. What's this door like?
Oh,
I don't wanna hurt myself.
Are you going back into the blacklight room for the main door?
Uh-huh.
Well, roll me a d6.
Oh no.
Those doors are usually pretty friggin' solid.
4.
yeah.
Got a 4. You go to kick it, and like you kind of kicked it wrong, and your foot hurts. But you're like, I am not used to kicking doors down. But you have a feeling that this door, like the walls and the door and stuff, are made to be like swapped so that the rooms can change, and like when they swap out rooms, they can like they're more permanent walls, but they're at the same time able to like if you had help move them and stuff. So you may be able to knock them down, but it's going to take some brute force.
Not kicking.
I don't know.
I need help with kicking.
I feel like
Kicking alone is not enough.
I can't kick with one foot.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, maybe put your shoulder into it. Yeah, let's go with that. One of these walls, I point to one of the weird, what I assume is weaker looking walls, and yeah.
I feel like this is not going to work.
I'm going to run into this wall.
Oh, no. Okay.
With purpose.
I
We're
will-
running the wall with purpose. I'm not just running into the wall.
I will cheer you on.
Roll a
I think
d6.
I will
Yes.
roll my eyes at you.
That says
Straight
jump and kick. It works great.
Missile drop kick this thing.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Yeah, your shoulder hurts something awful right about now.
Mm.
Like you to like side check that, and it like you're gonna have a bruise in the morning. It's sore. Like you gotta work that out. Like, ow, why did you do that? That's partly like you saying that to yourself. That's partly me asking you why you did that.
the wall move? Did I get any like thing out of this wall, or was that just a wall, or is that one of the walls that could be swapped out, moved around?
You think you may or may not have hit a support beam, so you don't know if it would happen if you tried it at a different spot.
Okay.
But
I only got one shoulder left. It's somebody else's turn.
I feel like it's not working.
Yeah. Can I check again around the Rorschach room and see if I can find anything?
yeah, there is there's a desk in there.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a d6.
I have 4.
Okay, you go ahead and look in there. And you see that like kind of under the under the desk there is a spot for a key.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, good. I have a key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do that.
Open it.
All right, I will try the key.
All right. You try a key and a little pop goes pop, and it looks like a pawn, like a chess pawn, but it has a magnet on the bottom, just kind of pops out and rolls along the floor.
I will grab that.
Okay.
Do I see anywhere around here that looks like a chessboard?
The map or the maze that CA was looking at is black and white, and it is in like there's checkered patterns on it.
Ooh,
And the lines go through the checkered patterns.
that's cool.
Okay. I will attempt to use the piece with that.
Okay. So you see, you examine it a little bit more, and you see that there is a like there's a start and a finish. When you get to the start and you put it on it, and you're like something attached to the bottom of it, to the magnet, and you start going through. I'll go ahead and roll me a d6.
I have 5.
5. All right. It doesn't take you very long to figure this out. You go ahead and get through. And as you go, you pull it out, and another key pops out. And this one looks very similar to the one that the lady at the front desk used to open the door.
Freedom!
Yes! I will grab the key and I will try it on. I'm assuming there's a door out.
There's a front door. There's just one door in and out,
Okay.
but it did have a lock on the inside of it.
Oh, okay. I will try the key on that door.
Okay, yeah, you get it and you open it. And everybody
Yay.
notices that it is drastically colder on the inside when you guys go in. Like
Great.
it is like the heat had turned off, and you guys kind of hear like a whistling sound.
Is the front door open?
Okay. Well, we made it out.
Are they going? Yeah. Is there anybody here? Will they take our picture?
Hold a sign up that says I escaped the room.
Point of order: Did we get out before time was up or no? Just for my own.
Yeah, I need to know.
With the time that you spent in there, and it was about 15 minutes left last time you checked, you've got about 3 minutes left.
Oh, we did it.
Cool.
You did. Yeah, you did.
We
You got
did.
you got out of the escape room.
Yeah, we're badasses. Ow.
Chat should totally take this moment away from us and break more ankles.
Yes, please take this moment away from them.
That's horrible.
But
There
there's
are
no
21
one.
people in chat who can 100%
Woo!
claim that victory to take that away from them.
So there's nobody out here though. Like the girl that put us in there is gone.
Yeah, she's not there.
Okay. Well,
Is there
let's
still
go
like
home.
electricity?
How would you like to check?
Are there lights on?
Nope.
Oh, I'm
Wow,
gonna
guys.
try to find a switch to flick on.
Victory.
At the
Hey,
front
Death.
door. What?
Death is in chat.
Oh, yay, Death! Hello, Death.
Wait, what
Hey,
the
Death.
hell is going
Death
on?
to bring us death.
Bring Death. Yeah, Death. Bring Death. So
I'm not ready.
you go up to the front door, And it's like a wall, and the front door is like kind of like a glass wall, but it's like reinforced, like it's not gonna break, but it's like so that you can see out and stuff, and you see the snow is about halfway to the door now. Like it's like
now
halfway
it's an escape building instead of just an escape room. This place is so cool, guys.
It's
we got
expanded.
the content, DLC, special, escape everything.
Well, there's no way we're gonna get out of here in 3 minutes.
Okay. Can we look around and see if we can like figure out if there is actually electricity and if we can turn the heat back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want everybody roll me a d6.
I got a 6.
Me too. 6.
2.
Okay, would any of you like to use your specialties or whatnot?
I will.
Okay.
Oh, wait a sec.
Can I hear anything? That's my specialty.
Is there any dead people? That's my
hear,
specialty.
Drake, I will give you this. You do hear like a like creepy. A boiler room heater is trying to turn on.
I'm gonna go towards that because that sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like it's gonna explode your face. I wouldn't go. No, run away.
And then Crystal, go ahead, or Willow, go ahead and pull me the first 3 cards after you shuffle.
I got an Ace of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
A 5 of Swords.
Ooh.
And Knave of Wands came up again.
Knave of Wands. That guy is really trying to help you out.
He really is.
Really is. You you have the feeling that they're almost correct and that you need to swap them a little bit. So you take the 2 swords and you switch them and you put then you put the knave at the front this time. And the knave is the same. You have the same feeling with that one, that it's your guidance, it's your, follow it. The one sword is like the Ace of Swords is like kind of like the path clear the path.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 5 swords is there is trouble to come.
Yeah.
So,
I bet.
take that as you will.
Does it say anything about a boiler room? Just stay away from it.
Is there a boiler picture?
So I will go with Drake and go in the boiler room and just be super freaking cautious about it.
Okay. You don't find a boiler room, but you do find a door. You find 2 different doors. One you're thinking maybe a janitor closet, and one maybe to go downstairs.
Okay.
But it's just getting colder.
I'm gonna knock on them. Oh, sorry.
Knock on wood.
I mean, if something knocks back.
I'm gonna use my cell phone powers, and I'm gonna get a hold of Spooky Mom and tell her that I lied before. I am not safe. I am trapped in the escape room.
Send help.
Spooky
I can't
Mom
escape the
she's
escape
dead.
room.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully she can figure that out. I'll be like, I'm stuck here. The escape room is real. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yes. This escape room is real life. Help.
Okay.
Help. Mom, help.
Moms to the rescue.
Go downstairs. What's the worst that could happen? Says
Yeah,
chat.
right.
And I'm going to send another message. I'm going to go to this boiler. It sounds unsafe. Send.
Way to not worry the mama.
Yeah, sure.
So now I just have to decide how often you send these messages to her. Like these type of messages.
I gotta wait for the message back.
No, like on your daily job, like the ghost is gonna get me. Oh, honey, like
Is this like the time you got locked in the grocery store?
I couldn't find you, Mom.
It wasn't. I was right next to you the whole time.
Take a picture of my swollen ankle and send it. They'll believe.
You guys, Crystal, you did get a 6 on your roll.
Yeah.
So you're like looking around and stuff, and you see on the desk that the operator is what I'm gonna call her.
That's fine.
She that was on there is actually a paperweight that looks like the knave again. And it is pointed down to one of the drawers.
Okay, I will open the drawer.
That's not ominous at all.
No.
Dun-dun-dun.
All right. You'll never know if the knave is good or bad.
Nope.
Never really do.
You go to grab grab the drawer and open it, and as you open it, you hear an explosion downstairs. Just
What did you do?
devastating explosion, and you hear out of no form of the word joyful, but there is a scream downstairs, and then silence. And inside is a small writ of keys.
I will take the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Right away.
Did that happen like as I was knocking on the door too?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
These
1,
puzzles
2.
just got super hardcore.
They really
Yeah.
did. It's not cool.
I will go and unlock the door that I think goes downstairs.
Okay, you open it, and it's definitely colder downstairs, just because it's a basement. And you didn't really notice this much before, just because of being super excited for the escape room, and they've renovated it a lot. But this looks like a super old a building that's been redone.
Renovated.
Yeah, that word. I can say it, I swear, just not tonight. My brain and face is not working. So you go downstairs, and as you're going, you can tell that the basement has not been renovated as much, but this is where all the props for the previous or future rooms are. So
Okay.
there's like there are, I had them all written there. There's like jungle scene stuff. There's like some Chinese and like Escape the Huns type room. There's like a cabin in the woods kind of scenery. There's some carnival stuff and some like island cruise ship stuff, just kind of like pattern like down in the basement area.
Okay.
And it's getting darker and darker as you go down there because there are no lights.
So we definitely heard an explosion.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super undeniable.
Did it like
Okay.
shake the whole building, or did it sound
yeah.
more like it might have been a audio clip?
Oh no, it shook. It shook the building. Like this was undeniable, not supposed to happen.
All right, well,
Like you guys have
someone is
escaped
dead.
the escape room. None of this is supposed to happen.
Do I smell smoke?
As you guys start going downstairs, it's like black and billowing.
Oh, we're gonna suffocate.
Okay, I'm not gonna go down there then, because that sounds dangerous as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Drake will go down there.
Drake will go down there. You're like, I got my
Yes.
headphones on. I got my like
Somebody
Pink
could be
Panther
hurt.
music.
Somebody could be hurt.
You
Yeah,
could
you.
hmm
We'll go down there.
Oh man.
That's all there is to it.
What do you
Alright.
see?
Remember, smoke rises. Like, I don't know. Do something with that.
Take my
information.
take my hat off and just kind of use it as a.
I'm going to say roll me 2d6s.
Oh man,
Because
two
you
die,
may
that
hear
can't be
something,
good.
and that's your specialty, is hearing better.
7 total.
Okay, you get down there, and you're hearing crackling. It's very faint, but you're hearing crackling, and you're like, this is not something that was like a one and done explosion. This started something. And you're getting the feeling that whatever you do, you have to do it fast.
Okay.
Because you're getting that life-threatening oh shit feeling.
Okay. So, can I hear like any sort of movement from whoever screamed? Like, is there anyone moving? Can't see anything either.
Nope. You are doing pretty good because, like, as you're going through, you're like able to feel your way through, and it like down, like, Spoopy Matt helped you like get down, whatnot. So you're able to get to the boiler room.
Okay.
But it took you a while, and you're definitely having a very hard time breathing right now.
Okay. Just a cursory look to see if I can see who screamed, and then I'm leaving.
Are you opening the door?
I'm gonna put my hand on it and see how hot that door is, like they teach you in fire safety.
Yeah, it's hot, but you have a feeling it could be hotter. Like this is like
It's not like unbearably hot yet.
no.
Okay.
No, not yet.
How's the doorknob? Is that hotter?
It's a glass doorknob because it's like an old-fashioned door.
Okay.
Like because this has not been renovated, the bottom half, so it's like
So
and you go to touch it and you open it and just more smoke billows out. And you now have flame to see by.
Green flame.
Like lots of flame. And you're actually having a hard time opening the door. Because as you kind of go to push and look around, you actually see like the scarred up like arm just like hang like pushed back up against the door kind of thing.
This is just like an arm and that's it, or is it attached to a person?
I mean, the rest of it might be behind the door if you keep pushing.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh no.
Try to take the arm and like try to pull the person out.
Okay. So you go to and you go and you start to pull the person out, and it is attached, but you're feeling there's no pulse, there's
It's
no
like
life,
dead weight.
like it's dead weight. It's blistered up.
Does it seem like I'm sorry? Does it seem like it would have been like the right like dimensions for the girl who was with us earlier?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I'm leaving.
Yeah. You roll me a d6.
Okay.
6.
Okay. In your panic, you're about to leave, but you see wrapped around her arm is one of those like curly Q like key fob holders kind of thing, like neon green, and it has a key on it. So, do you want to try to grab that before it?
Yeah, I will do so.
It's pretty crispy, so it kind of breaks off of her arm. And it's got like some skin like attached to it.
Ew.
Yeah, it's real gross. It's real grody. Have barbecue tonight.
See what happens
Long
in chat
ticket.
when
Yay.
you don't disaster us. Those poor NPCs get all fried up.
Toasted.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab that and then I'm gonna, as quickly as possible, move back upstairs.
Okay. So you guys, I want you to roll me another d6 just for smoke inhalation.
Oh geez.
1. You get about halfway, and you're like you turn around, like you get it, and you turn around, and like you're kind of going like your brain is starting to kind of process what you just saw and the graphic of what you just saw, and and you go to like get up, and you just take a big whiff of that black, like, and you just take a big whiff of that black smoke.
Oh, jeez.
And then you come back down and you start coughing and hacking. I want anybody who's at the top of the stairs to roll me a d6.
I have 5.
You have 5?
5.
Okay. 1. Spoopy Matt is like, we're all gonna die. Mom, answer me, please. But the other two, Autumn and Willow, you do hear him like wheezing and coughing, and this is like not an okay wheezing and coughing.
Okay. I will go down the stairs and try to help him up.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Willow, don't be a hero.
6.
You roll 6? Okay, so
Never mind, be
you
a
also go
hero.
down, and you've got like a sweater on because it's cold out and whatnot. And you like tie it around your mouth and whatnot, and so it's hard to breathe because there's that like thicker thicker coat between your mouth, but it's better than the black smoke that is billowing at this point. Because the door is like cracked open, so it's like all coming in. Everybody at the top of the stairs, it's starting to fill the inside of the upstairs. Now the black smoke is starting to come up. You guys, you go through and you get him, you grab him, but he's heavy. So if we're going to have you roll 2d6s for me.
Is that just...
This is Willow. Willow
Okay.
is
9 total.
9 total. Okay, Drake, now go ahead and roll me 2d6.
3.
3. Okay. So at this point,
I'm rolling for dead weight.
yeah, actually, you are almost unconscious. And Willow, you start to get him to move, but you can't get him all the way, not without yourself inhaling this smoke. So
Okay. I will call up to Matt. Matt, come help.
Oh God.
Spoopy Matt.
Okay, yeah, I'll go help.
I guess I'll help
Remember,
you.
I hurt my shoulder and my foot.
You will be fine. Just get down here and help me get him up here.
I'll help also.
All right, yeah, I'll go help.
Okay, everybody roll me a d6. Who is
Uh,
helping? Everybody who's helping.
5.
Oh, not me.
Sorry, Drake, not you.
I
That's
see
okay,
how it
I don't
is.
roll either, so. I mean, I could roll, but you don't want me to roll.
No. No.
So you got a 6. Autumn, what did you get?
Oh, 5. I forgot my name is Autumn. 5.
I know, right? And then Willow, what did you get?
I got a 6.
Okay, so you guys get him going in. Autumn, you're like halfway up the stairs because the way the landing is, it's like stairs, a landing, and then stairs. So it's like a turn up the stairs. So you're waiting at the landing, and then you found Willow. You found as you were going like a tapestry, and you end up like putting him on the tapestry and pulling him up. So you guys get him up to the
It's
top
like
of the stairs.
Jesus Christ pose out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like head down at the bottom, like tunk, tunk, tunk.
Mhm, mhm.
Yep.
Brain damage with each step. I get it.
Yep,
It'd
yep.
be really, really bad if anybody were to make a disaster happen right now with all of us on this precarious fiery
Yeah.
staircase. How did you get thrown down a staircase to safety? How does that work again? I want to try that. No.
I mean, I could very easily, chat, be persuaded to shove CA down a staircase again.
No.
I will make sure that in every one of my games, CA somehow gets shoved down a staircase.
$10. It's like 50 cents a stair. It's a deal.
Oh, that would be so funny if that worked out and somebody donated for that.
Just no takers or
All right. So what do? You're at the top of the stairs with a blacking out Drake. Like needs like one more dumb thing to happen for him to be just unconscious.
I got a key.
Oh, okay, cool. He told us. Good.
Can we figure out what the key does? Where the key goes to?
There are many doors.
Does it go to the front door?
Start opening them up.
Just start opening all the doors up. The closest door is a like closet type door.
Don't open that one up. Go next one.
Next one.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 bathroom doors, but they're already like probably open. They don't have like a lock on them. And then there's the other escape rooms. They also have doors on them. Then there's another door where you're not sure where it goes, but there is some like the smoke kind of like goes like there's a draft. So
Drafty doors are good.
Drafty doors.
Drafty doors.
Okay, let's try the drafty door. Great.
I got it.
You got nothing but drafty doors in my game. Staircases and drafty doors.
The true essence of horror.
You try to open it and it doesn't work.
Okay.
Do we try to unlock
let's
it?
Find another door.
I mean, keep in mind you also have the key ring from the desk.
Oh yeah, I do. So I'll figure out which key opens that door.
Roll me a d6.
I got a 6.
All right. You find like you literally just sit there and do all of them while everybody else is looking at all the other things. And right as Spoopy Matt goes up to the front door to try and push it, you're like, I got it. I did the thing. I got it. I don't know if your character would be that enthusiastic about it, but
I got a thing.
sounds about right.
Things are good.
And the door opens, and it's more unrenovated, but it's a staircase up to the second floor.
There's a second floor?
Yep.
Okay.
I remember that having
I
a second floor.
Yeah.
Is there perhaps a helipad with a helicopter?
Oh.
I will go upstairs, I guess.
Gonna go upstairs.
I'll go along.
Am I awake enough to go? Am I dead?
Not
From
really.
smoke?
Dead? Did I
Unless
Okay.
you like crawled. No.
I imagine I would
Oh.
hope that they would at least put me at the front desk chair.
Yes, we'll move you there.
You get to the top of the stairs, and it's a hallway with rooms, a bunch of rooms.
Oh, jeez.
Mhm.
I need more drafty
Okay.
doors.
No, it goes to that one, and the smoke, now that you open the door, just goes, and it fills up. It starts filling up the upstairs, which is clearing out the middle a little
Okay.
bit, but there's constantly black. There's constantly black smoke billowing from
Okay,
downstairs.
Ryan is like, yes, leave him alone. Excellent.
Can we close the basement door so it stops billowing up?
Yeah, how much fire is down there? Like,
It's you guys are starting to see a glow on the basement wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's never
just
good.
leave. Enough fucking around in this place. Let's just leave. We're better off out in the snow than in a burning building.
I don't think this
Drake
building will
ever
ever
tell
let
us that
us
anybody
leave.
died?
Well, I mean, someone has now died here.
But if
So
we
you
go
do let
out
us
there,
know
how are
that
we going to get
somebody's dead.
home?
We have car. You guys have cars, right?
Yeah, but with the snowstorm?
We're better off out in the cars than we are standing around the burning building.
I think that's what the
Listen,
building wants
my
you to
mommy
think.
won't answer my text. There's no help coming.
Didn't think to call 911 or anything.
Yeah, no.
Just his mom.
Yeah, great. We're really. Did you
So what
send
do you
my
guys
ankle
wanna
pic?
do?
We might be saved.
We are alone. Like, who said we are alone?
I mean, we could try to go back out. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
like
leave.
Kelly said. We're alone.
All right. I want
Oh, no.
Matt to roll me 2d6.
It's never
Oh, you
good.
kidding me?
What'd you get?
A 6 and a 1.
Nice. Okay. So you guys take the key that was around the operator's wrist, and you are able to unlock the front door.
Okay.
The front door unlocks. You open it. The snow kind of goes, just like flops down, covers Matt in. He's freezing now. It's just like it's heavy. Knocked him in.
Got my socks wet. I don't do well with it.
There is a big, like, it is windy out there, and you guys start hearing sirens going off, like sirens going off. And as you guys exit, a fire truck comes around, and you guys look up. The by opening that door, it released all the smoke, which then alerted the firefighters and
Sweet.
whatnot. Once you guys get out there, and you are able to talk to the firefighters and let them know what happened, and congratulations, you are all
We
safe
lived. We're
from
fine.
the escape room.
Yeah.
Did it.
You all live. Drake is, they're all like, go get Drake, he's still in there, and he's like, oh, unconscious, we couldn't get him, we like there's snow on him, and he's still So thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys, chat, for coming in and being so amazing.
Thank you so much for
You
the
guys are
donations.
awesome. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you
for
for
real.
all of the
Thanks for the
fun
donations.
things that we've done to our players. I had so much fun putting that together. Let's do outros real super quick, and then we will explain what is happening for the next game ish. So we'll start with Drake.
What do you want me to say? Because
Do you have any? Okay, we'll start with CA. Just so you know how, because you know how to do outros. We'll do CA, and then we'll do Willow or Crystal, and then
Okay.
you got the other two can go as you feel comfortable.
Whoever everybody is. I am Chaotic Anarchy. I am part of the Thread Raiders. I'm also on the Thread Raiders podcast. You can find me mostly on the Thread Raider Discord. I also stream on my own channel from time to time for Chaotic Anarchy. And don't forget the extra A, so it's kind of like Anarachy.
It is.
Yes.
Say it that way
Spelled
every time, 'cause it's the
incorrectly
best.
on purpose. Yes. I get that question often. So thank you so much for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. So you know, we have a lot of other streams still planned. We have about 30 hours of content still for Reach Out and Read. Below there is a schedule in case you were curious to know what will be in the future. Right after this game, we do have Jen Nicolini will be DMing a game. Oh, no, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Jordan. Where's
Next
Jordan?
is Jordan.
I was like,
who
wait,
has
I'm in the next game, and that's not his game.
Oh, and the exhaustion kicks in. Jordan is
Mine's already
next,
full swing.
who's running the same exact system that Maxine created, only it's going to be a Christmas horror. So I cannot wait, where I get to be a psychotic elf. It's a good time. It's a very
Because
good
why
time.
not? I chose not to be a psychotic elf because that's me every other day of the year.
All right. How about you, Crystal?
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear on everything else. You can find me in the chat on Tuesdays during the Rifts game on Welcome to the Party, which is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can find me at our final game of Blades in the Dark, Drop Point Nights, on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Welcome to the Party. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun. I get to probably kill all of my crew.
Yay.
So yeah,
Things happen. Stuff and things. Things and stuff.
it's true.
All right.
Drake.
Drake.
So my name is Ryan. You can find me on Twitter at the Simulacrae. I know it's a weird word. So come with me on that one. My home is over at Chromatic Chimera, where I play a Tiefling Warlock of the Celestial on our every other week campaign for a 5e called Steam Spell.
Very cool.
Sweet.
I'm Matt. I do Impact RPG on Twitch and Twitter. A lot of charity games, usually marathon stuff, not fun little short things like this. So this was nice. And I'm just trying to help out Satine and the Celebrity Cherry D20 and reach out and read for children's literacy. So I'm doing a lot of that this weekend, just like you guys are. Got over $500. I hope you get the Charles goal and everything. That'd be awesome. But yeah.
Very cool. All right, and Maxine.
And last but not least, thank you guys so much for joining me and my epic companions here. My name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place. You can find me pretty much everywhere under that moniker, except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn, because apparently That Girl at That Place is too long for Instagram. I don't get it. But you can find me there. You can find me on Tuesdays for the Rifts game with Welcome Party RPG. I play Hello, the sci-tech eco-traveler who has so many like brain malfunctions.
So many problems.
So many problems. Just so many things. And it just keeps getting better. Better. And on every other Sunday on Thread Raiders, playing Tomb of Annihilation with GM Daquin Gaming Army, which you guys see him in the chats a bunch. And then last but not least, you can find on my awesome little store, Nerdy Chicken, you can find my owl dice bears. The owl bear dice bags with the removable belly button and drawstring dice bag inside.
That's too adorable.
So check out nerdychicken.ca.
I think it's illegal to be that cute.
This is my little patriotic baby.
Cute.
Hey.
So yeah, definitely check us out. Enjoy the break here for a minute, and we should be getting back in shortly. I believe at 3:00 we should be coming back in.
That's great.
And yeah, stay tuned for more Horrorfest. Bum, bum, bum.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye now.